Hi, this is Dr. Sarah Larson, and it is 4:11. I am with the fabulous Laura De Leon with My Mystic Muse, and it's such a beautiful ceremony that we just held together, the three of us. Can you tell me your inspiration for this today?
Well, you know, the three of us, meaning Ken Sheets.
Hello, everybody. I'm behind the camera.
Creator.
Or I'd love to be.
Yeah, he does love to be behind the camera, and creator of Dream Shield. And Sarah and I and Ken are here today doing this wonderful meditation that I call the Shining Light into Dark Places. And it started, I told you about my childhood. And for those of us who have had violence in our childhoods, abuse of any kind, or in our lives, period, finding that light sometimes can be a challenge. And as we know, children are very intuitive and smart and creative and imaginative, and even when there's darkness around us, we figure out a way to find that one little pinprick of light.
I love the story that you shared, that as a child, that you would sit in the darkness, and one point you found. Can you tell us a little bit more about that specific story?
Yeah, as a little girl in my room at night where I was always afraid, I would see a pinprick of light in the corner, and I remember just staring at the pinprick of light, and I'm like, I really didn't know what it meant, but I just stared at it. And as I grew up and as I started healing the places inside of me from the abuse and from just the life that happens to us all on this planet, I started seeing that that pinprick of light would get a little bit bigger. I go, did that get bigger, or is, what is that? And, the story I tell is that as I healed and as I went through, did the work that I needed to do to clear myself and my soul and my heart so that I can be present in this moment, on this day, and do what I came here to do, there was a point where I felt that pinprick of light had gotten so big as the sun, and then suddenly all the darkness kind of fell away, and I was in this light. And I think we all go towards that. We all find that light, whether it be in music or in art or in becoming a wonderful doctor in the world and helping heal others.
And the way, when you were sharing the story, the way that I experienced it was, we find that sparkle of light within us, and we focus in on that light, that area that just reflects this beautiful energy. And so as you were sharing the story, I experienced you expanding, becoming more and more light, until all the parts of you that shine so radiantly, beautifully, are able to shine.
You are lighting up the camera, my dear.
Yeah.
It's an honor to work with you, an honor to work with Ken, and this meditation means everything to me. And we started it in Chicago. We've seen the signs talking about 26,000 cases of child abuse, and they had blue ribbons all over the trees, and Ken and I were like, we were drawn towards it, and we thought, yes, this meditation must begin here in Chicago, my hometown. And
Mine too.
Where Ken did a lot of wonderful work and lived for a long time with his family.
Chicago as well. It's a creative center, and the art piece that the Indian that you talked about.
An Indian artist, and forgive me with the name, but he created this piece, and not only about the art and the size and the look of it, but truly as a reflection of us, that we may see that everything stems from in here. Yes?
Yes.
And so having the meditation there was healing on many places, in many levels for myself, and knowing that we were going to be doing it here as well, and with our core group of Dream Shield people. And we had just an amazing meditation with the courage that it takes to be vulnerable and to shine the light and talk about the dark places of our childhood. So we were able to take that and change the storyline by bringing the light into the scary places of the past. And even Bella was participating. This is beautiful that we shine after the healing for ourselves, that we were able to shine this light into the dark places all over the world, into any crevice that there was darkness or abuse happening in this planet, to awaken the hearts of not only the people who are being abused, but of the perpetrators that we talked about, because they also need this light. They also need to heal. Without their healing, there is no healing for the planet. So in healing the beings that we see the illusion of committing all of these crimes and abuses, to help them to remember the light within their being, and that are part of this light, and they are part of God, and they've just forgotten to embrace that fear and that darkness, and give it the love and compassion that it's asking for, without judgment. Without the judgment, finally, yes?
Yes.
And to love it, and to hold that child, and to see that integrate into our hearts, and hold a safe place for that child, so we may all walk forward in the wholeness, embracing the darkness, embracing all of it, to become whole beings.
Completely. And I loved the part where we were doing the sacred feminine and the sacred male, those aspects, and uniting that within ourselves, then becoming the sacred one.
We had Sarah sitting on my right and Ken Sheets sitting on my left. And traditionally, the right is for the masculine energy and the left is for the feminine. But what I wanted to do, and what we're doing on this planet, we're all doing it, is we know we both contain the feminine and the masculine within us. And we are now birthing a healthy, not a dysfunctional masculine anymore, the healthy masculine, not a dysfunctional feminine anymore, the healthy feminine that shines, and these two that support each other within us. And so we can heal that place on the planet, because without healing the masculine, there's no support for the feminine.
And Laura, when we completed our meditation, you had me sing a song. And I'm going to ask you the same. What is Laura's song?
Oh, my goodness. That's putting me a little bit on. Well, let's see. What is my song? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow we've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It is a bright, bright, sunshiny day.